जय गुरुदेव मंजू।
जय गुरुदेव सभी को।
Jai Gurudev everyone and welcome to part 4 of Bliss Becoming and Being. This session is a session which is dedicated to dedicated to Gurudev and sharing the experiences in English, the experience of practitioners who do Guru Siyam Yoga, and we would be sharing our experiences in English.
Definitely. It's a great platform to connect to people who are able to understand this language. I mean, they're only able to understand English. And it's an endeavor to take Guru Siag Yog, those people who can understand this language and get associated with Guru Siag Yoga and incorporate it and try to experience what all we all are experiencing and getting the blessings of Gurudev, who is Ramlalji Siag, whose photograph picture you must have seen just before the session started. And it is there in the logo, if you can see there. So, Jai Gurudev to each and every one of you who are seeing it now and will be seeing it later. And Gorima and Manju, my name, we'll be taking you through Guru Siyagyo, what is it, and what do we need to do to experience it, how to start it, and how to become a part of it, to experience bliss, becoming, and being. Yes, Gorima, you can uh, just start, and I would like to discuss with them how to, practice Guru Siyagyo. I'll take up that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe we can start with that only because
Oh, sure.
it would help those listeners who are knowing the Guru Siyag Yog from this session. So just maybe share briefly about what Guru Siyag Yog is and how to do it, the basic method of doing it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Guru Siag initiates a seeker as his disciple, and how it happens is that we get initiation by Gurudev after listening to his mantra, which we will be playing, after some time. And after you listen to the divine mantra, which is the divine, the combination of some words, we have to chant it silently, and what happens is that we need to do daily meditation. That is one part. The other part is that we have to chant the mantra silently during the whole day, while we are working, while we are traveling, whatever chores we are doing or whatever time we get, we can just chant that mantra silently. And the way to experience this is by two ways. One is, like I'm just reiterating for better understanding, is to chant the mantra which we will be playing after some time, and that chanting has to happen for the entire day. And the other is sitting in the meditation. Now this is a daily meditation which needs to be done twice a day and for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is for those areas which are like hot, like, in India. We are from India. So, and that to northern part of India. So at this moment, it's a cold weather. So in the cold weather, you can do it from, more than 15 minutes, say 20 minutes to half an hour. And places which are warm, it is recommended that, you do the daily meditation, which is done twice a day for 15 minutes each, which means 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening, yeah, for the warm places. While the cold places, people staying over there can do meditation for more than 15 minutes, yeah. So this meditation is now, what is the method of meditation? It's a very simple process, and Guru Siag meditation is a very, very simple and easy to follow meditation. So, the method of meditation would be to sit in a comfortable position facing any direction. You don't have to be limited by saying that you have to only face towards east or you have to face towards north. None of those restrictions are there. You just have to sit in a comfortable position facing any direction. You can sit cross-legged on the floor or on a chair, or in a place where it is very comfortable for you. You don't have to be like straightened, or you have to don't have to kind of be stiff. Just be comfortable, and then look at Gurudev's image for a minute or two. Then close your eyes and try to see Gurudev's picture here on the third eye. We call it third eye over here because, and that's called Agya Chakra also. And this is the center of the forehead. So here in India, the ladies, we put, bindi, we call it. And okay, so we just put it here. Look at Gurudev's image over here and silently pray to Gurudev to help us to meditate for 15 minutes here. Now, when we do that, we have to mentally chant the Sanjeevani mantra, which you will be listening in this session after some time. And you have to just chant it without moving your lips or you're moving your tongue. It has to be silently chanted inside. Yeah. After that, in case if you are doing meditation by closing your eyes and chanting the Sanjeevani mantra, you might experience some yogic movements. Do not panic. Just let it happen. And do not try to stop it. These yogic movements or postures are just part of the inner cleansing which is taking place. And these will just stop as soon as your requested time period of meditation is over. So if you have requested for 15 minutes, these yogic movements will stop after 15 minutes. Just let it happen. Once you are done with your 15 minutes of meditation, you can just, open your eyes. The only restriction, we have to take care of is we have to do it empty stomach. Yeah. So that's the only restriction. Ladies can do it all the 30 days of the month, all the days. There are no restrictions on that part. The only thing we need to take care is that we have to be empty stomach. In case if you've had your meal, which is lunch or dinner, you have to wait for at least, about 3 hours so that your stomach is, like empty. You can then do the meditation. So let me just swiftly take you through. So two things we need to do. It's a very simple yoga. You have to mentally chant for the entire day, and there's a method of meditation which I have explained to you. The rest you can also see by visiting the website, which is comforter.org, where you will find these methods of meditation. Okay. Yes, Gaurama. What would you like to add, which I have
Yeah,
missed
so
perhaps?
so we have one thing is that the first step is to take the mantra diksha from Gurudev. So you will find the diksha mantra on the YouTube very easily by typing Guru Siag Yog Mantra Diksha or Sanjeevani Mantra Diksha. So anybody who chooses to or who wants to wishes to practice this yoga can find the YouTube video and take the mantra diksha from Gurudev. And the website link which is displayed at the bottom, that is www.gurusiag.org, can be visited for more details. So that is one thing. And there are many Guru Bhais and Guru Bhans who are doing sessions about their experiences about Guru Siag Yog, and Dharmendra Bhai is one of them. And he has made a lot of series in a very systematic manner, which can be found on YouTube. So temporarily, there is some issue that has occurred today, and we might not be able to find the session just now, but maybe in a day or two that issue would be resolved. So, one important thing that we have to perhaps remind ourselves who already are practicing the Guru Siag Yog and somebody who would like to start practicing it, the one of the most important and crucial thing that what needs to understand and always remember is chanting of the mantra. So many a times we just do meditation and do not chant mantra. Basically, Gurudev has asked us to chant mantra 24 into 7, and by that it means that keep it on your priority. So that is the crux of it, that keep it on your priority, that mantra jap is the most important thing that needs to happen in this meditation, and it plays a huge role because that mantra jap is the main instrument of this meditation that connects us thoroughly with the energy that is there inside our body, and Gurudev regulates that energy. So we can call that energy, or we call that energy as Kundalini energy. And there are many technicalities which we can read in books about Kundalini, or which we can read on internet. So basically, we just do not really need to read anything or explore what Kundalini energy is, or what are the benefits of stimulating Kundalini energy and all that, because most of the information around that is something that we really do not really need to go through or understand. And whatever we need to understand about Kundalini energy and about what we are going through can be understood from inside only. By practicing Guru Siyag Yog, we get connected to Gurudev from inside. By chanting mantra continuously, that connection becomes stronger and stronger. And once we start feeling that connection with Gurudev, we end up realizing many things. We end up getting answers of a lot of doubts or questions that one might have about the progress on this path. So many a times as a new practitioner, from my experience about Guru Siyag Yog, I can say that I have had quite a few doubts when I started practicing it. But somehow I thought, let me just experience it more. Let me just give my 100%. Let me do what needs to be done. What Gurudev has asked, let me just do that first. So the more I followed the simple protocol, you may say the simple procedure that Gurudev has shared, without putting my doubts and all that first. So I started practicing religiously first, that let me first practice, and let's then maybe, if anything doesn't get resolved, maybe I'll find a senior Guru Bhai. And by senior I mean that somebody who has been practicing Guru Siyag Yog for more years. But all I can say is that once I started putting my 100%, and by 100% I meant that I I put Guru Siyag Yog on priority. I made sure that I practice religiously twice a day. Initially, it was not happening. Initially, I was meditating sometimes at 9 o'clock. Sometimes I was like, oh, now I have done my breakfast, so now I'll meditate at 12 o'clock. Although there are no restrictions around timing, that somebody who choose to do wants to do at 12 o'clock at night, or any time, there are no restrictions or anything like that. But basically what was happening was that I was doing everything and not keeping Guru Siyag Yog, the Guru mantra, on priority. I was doing it any time that was I was, uh, I was thinking that okay, now I can do, maybe I have finished my work, my office work, my household chores, so now let me practice it. So in during those times, basically meditation was not happening much. But then one fine day, it kind of dawned on me, and I believe that that dawning on me happened automatically. And because Gurudev, they take care that you progress on this journey. Once you even intend to be sincere on this journey, so Gurudev make sure that you uh, that you progress on this journey, so you kind of get guidance from inside. So I got this guidance from inside and I started practicing it in a way that I kept it on my priority. And later on, I realized that by doing meditation twice a day and by chanting mantra more and more, more and more, more and more, so what I experienced is that mantra jap helps us to streamline our mind a lot, and of course other benefits about what is happening in our body in terms of our physical health and all that. So all those things are also there. But what mantra jap I felt does majorly is that it help us regulate all the chaos that happens in our mind. So we can experience a lot of streamlining happening slowly, more and more, when we do more and more mantra jap. So when we do it more and more, so sooner or later we find out that it has really enhanced the way we process the daily information, the daily life, the daily experiences. So, a lot of benefits are associated with mantra jap, and we are able to accomplish more in a day. So many a time, some people, they might ask that if we do mantra jap, so how will we be doing our work? And we can't just not do the work and just do mantra jap. So the case is little different. So the more we do mantra jap, we are able to accomplish more. And to do mantra jap, you do not have to stop your work. It's just that when you are doing those things, many a times in a day we are doing those things wherein mantra jap can happen side by side, and we all have such work, whether we are doing some basic work around the house or watching some basic stuff in our messages and all that. So we can keep on with our mantra jap inside us, we can keep on with it, and sooner or later our mantra jap becomes automatic. So that is called ajapa jap. So ajapa means that you do not have to chant it, it will get chanted on its own from inside. So once that stage comes, you do not have to chant it like you started. So you just keep on maybe checking that it is happening, and it does happen. And later on, when we progress further, we may experience that we start hearing some sound in our ears. So that is called anhad nad. So that sound may or may not come. There is no timeline as such involved in it, and neither should we associate any timeline with Guru Siag Yog, because our Guru knows the best for us. So many people will experience yogic movements, many people will not experience yogic movements. Many people would experience vibrations around the body or whatever. Many people will not experience those things. Many people will not hear Anhad, and some of you might start hearing it within a month or two of starting your journey on this path. So there is no standard format. So that is one of the main thing that we need to understand, that there is no comparison, and there is no absolutely no need of understanding that how am I progressing on this journey, and that person has better experiences to share and I do not have many experiences to share and all that stuff. So basically there is no comparison. All that is needed is, and all that needs to be done is, just do what the guru has asked to be done or followed. That is, chant the mantra sincerely and practice the meditation twice a day. So that is it. That's the first step and the most crucial step, and that forms the crux. Rest of the things automatically would happen. So definitely the yogic movements and healing of your diseases or and other benefits that would happen automatically. And those things that will not happen, that somebody might say to you that, this thing, you haven't progressed. So all those things, believe you me, just let them be. Whatever is happening is best for you, because this is not about achieving your yearly goals or your monthly goals. It's about achieving the ultimate soul's goal. So the goal of the soul is to merge with the Purn soul, or the complete whole, which is God or universe or whatever. Right now, I do not want to put any specific word around it. So so here, Guru's priority is to guide us on that journey. So you might not be getting something that you are after. You do not have to feel that Guru Siag Yoga is not working. Just be surrendered, have faith. So once we are surrendered, once we have faith, and once we do what needs to be done sincerely, we experience our connection becoming stronger and stronger with the Guru, with the Gurudev. And that connection is the source of all the love that you need. That connection is the source of all the wisdom that you need to function well in this life and to enjoy in this life. So, as a practitioner of meditation for many, many years, I had often asked this to higher self, that do we really need to suffer on this path? Do I really need to have to give up the pursuit of pleasures on this path? Do I have to behave a certain way to progress as a spiritual aspirant? So there were a lot of doubts that I had in my mind. But in Guru Siag's Yog, I discovered, and many of you would have already discovered, and those of you who would practice it sincerely would discover, that Guru Siag's Yog connects us to the meaning of the real joy that we are not really aware of it is. What we know, or what we experience, or what we think about enjoyment and joy in life is something that that will get changed. And in a nutshell, once you thoroughly establish yourself in this meditation, you would experience that you become better, your life become better, you feel more happiness day in and day out. Challenges come and go, but you become somebody who remains stable, more competent to handle those challenges, and much more capable to experience all the goodness that life has to offer. So, this is what I have to share today with all of you, and we will try to keep this session very crisp. And maybe Manju now can share that what all you need to do to to share your experiences and all that through this platform. So over to you, Manju.
Thank you, Uma. It was quite exhaustive, and you went through your own experience. And I'm sure people who are, seeing it for the first time would like to really go forward and check it out and see, what is it that Gorama is talking about, and they would always want to know, what's in for them, so that they can experience all that joy and what you have talked about. So I'm sure, definitely, what Gorima is saying, you will be able to experience. These are the fruits which you'll have when you are on this path. It's a transformational journey, and it is only possible once you start it. And joy, a sense of accomplishment. These are just an even disease-free body. Just to be, all these things will be just a byproduct of whatever you will be progressing on this path. You'll just get these things as a part of it. You don't have to aim for it. However, mostly, like for me also, I also came because I wanted, something out of it. And the best part about Guru Siag Yoga is there is no charges. That is something, which was the main thing which attracted me, because You don't have to pay any fee. There's no course which you need to do. There are no books you need to read, and you don't need to give any donations. So that is something which made me feel it's really an authentic, place where I can, uh, you know, kind of trust them for whatever they are saying. So it is very difficult to find, or I'll say it's impossible to find a place which talks about yoga and who talks about transformational journey, and they're not asking for anything. So what you have to do is only do it for yourself, and that is only meditation twice a day and chanting of mantra for the entire day. So I'm sure you must be having a lot of questions. Is that how long should you meditate? Again, I said like 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. And do you need an alarm? Definitely no. Once you sit for meditation, you just need to pray to Gurudev, sit for 15 minutes meditation, and you'll be surprised that your eyes will definitely open after 15 minutes or whatever time you ask for. And the only thing you need to do is not have food and do meditation. And there are no special sitting arrangements or any clothes you need to wear to do it. Any comfortable clothes and any comfortable sitting position. Yeah. And you don't have to be limited by any direction. And also, there's no age or there's no religion per se, that you need to belong to a particular faith to do it. There are none of those restrictions. You can belong to any faith, any religion, and you can still continue doing it. And a lot of people also have these questions or queries like, they have non-vegetarian or they um, like they have a drink or something like this. So can they do it? Definitely. So Gurudev says that you don't have to give up things. The things will give you up. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, you don't have to do anything except doing meditation and doing chanting. Things will just give you up. You don't have to do anything. You just have to do meditation and chanting. Yeah. And there are no charges and there are no side effects of doing this practice because it's just chanting of mantra and meditation. You don't have to change your lifestyle. You don't have to like think you've become saintly or like some people feel that you shouldn't indulge into things or definitely we don't have to do anything wrong with anyone, but you don't have to give up the normal life because this is what Gurudev has. He also had a normal family life, and that's what we are supposed to do. The guidance will come from inside once we adopt meditation and chanting. And definitely you can write to us, and if you have any queries and we'll let you know, or you can visit our website which is gurusiagyog.org for any questions. And we invite people to come and share their experiences in English, since this platform is made to for English speaking people, so that internationally also people can understand our yoga and get attached to Guru Siagyo. So we invite those people who can share their experiences in English to come on this platform and share, so that other people can relate and can try it or get more confidence into what it is. And me and Gaurima are available for any queries if you have. Yes. So, Gaurima, what else would you like to share here? And the beautiful thing which you said was putting on priority. And I believe that is something very, very important. Once we make Gurudev our priority, he'll take care of us definitely. We don't have to do anything. We just have to make him our priority, and everything will happen on its own. That's a beautiful thing. And so what I was saying is the priority, that is how the changes will happen, today, I mean, I feel okay. Previously, it was, let me finish this, then I will do it, let me. So what used to happen is everything used to happen except the meditation. But ever since, I have also started prioritizing that I have to first do meditation and then other things will follow. Things have changed, they have definitely changed. Yeah. So, what else would you like to share with our viewers?
Yeah, and those of you who are already practicing Guru Siag Yoga, so our loving Gurudev never asked us to do anything as such, to give him any Guru Dakshina or to give him any money to take Shaktipat Diksha or anything like that. So those of you who are already practicing it, so we all know that it's the mission of our Gurudev to enlighten the world. So it's a mission that he has been sharing, that we all have to play our humble and small role. So, our role in this mission is that we share about Guru Siag Yog with everyone, whosoever we meet. So, maybe you can start with those people whom you think would get benefited. So, somebody who is having any, challenges or physical disease or mental illnesses and all that. So you may share Guru Siag Yoga with those people, that you can ask them to practice it, try it, and you can assure them that they would definitely get benefited. And besides that, slowly and slowly, many of us have already started doing it. We are already sharing that we are Guru Siag's disciple and we are practicing Guru Siag Yoga. So I believe even that is something that help us progress on this journey. And I have
Yeah,
personally experienced this. So the more I'm sharing about Gurudev with others, I am able to feel that connection more about with my own self and with Gurudev more. So in the background, you can see my small, I would say, temple or mandir, home temple that I have. So previously in the same space, I had a collage of pictures of all the goddesses and gods that we Hindu we Hindu believes or worships. So once my connection got strong with Gurudev, I one fine day I just decided that when I'm only thinking about Gurudev, when I'm chanting his mantra, when all that matters to me is him, then I just said bye bye to all the gods and goddesses, as I believe that Gurudev encompasses every spiritual. Gurudev is the embodiment of the spiritual force that runs this universe. So any new practitioner might not really relate to these kind of thoughts, and it's okay. It's okay, because one needs to start practicing and see that how it works, and then the more surrendered and the more openness and more sincerity we exhibit, we kind of progress. And once we progress, we start to feel more connection, and then we start to see the difference that it does in our lives and otherwise. And then, the progress on this path or journey is endless. There is
definitely.
no full stop. Yeah,
I
there is
would
no
like to
full.
add here, Garima, our like journey, each like your journey will not be same as mine, and my journey will
Yes.
not be same as anyone else's. So here I would like to say that let's not compare each other's journey. Each
Yes.
individual will have a different journey, and while you're sharing this information with anyone else, the mantra has to be kind of given to the other person through Gurudev's video only or his audio. We can't say it verbally. We can't share it with anyone verbally. It has to be done through the video or in Gurudev's voice. That is
Yeah,
something we need to take care of.
we can share it only in our voice only when there is no video audio available in any, some any, although that seems to be little impossible now because we are all connected on the internet. But still, if somebody, if somebody faces a scenario wherein that person doesn't have access to the Gurudev's mantra at that moment, in that moment in which it needs to be told, so then you can share the mantra through your mouth. But it's preferable, it's very much preferable that we share the mantra in Gurudev's own voice, because Guru's voice has got that weight, that power, that energy that instantly activates our spiritual system. So yeah, please continue, Manju.
Yeah, and also like Gurudev used to say, I mean, talking about physical, mental, and spiritual disease. So I think most of us don't even know what is spiritual disease. And that was really an eye opener for me also. So these are related with our karmas, and we don't even think about it. So it is one place where you are going to be unleashed of all these diseases, whatever you know and whatever is unknown. So that is, I mean, a great experience in itself. So we invite all of you who are seeing it for the first time to try it out at least for some time, maybe a month or so. And it's only you'll be able to only understand and believe it once you do it. Once you do it, you'll be able to experience it, because whatever we are saying will not make sense until unless you will experience it, and that will only happen once you start doing it. So for any support or for any information, please feel free to visit our website or reach out to us, and we have our numbers here. And those of you who are already trying this yoga, we invite you to also come up on this platform and share your experiences in English, so that more people are benefited who are seeing this show. Yes. So do you think we should start with Gurudev's video? And
Yes,
yeah.
we can. So now what we will do is we will share a small video of Gurudev wherein he will share about Guru Siag Yog, the process and the mantra in English. And then we all will be meditating for 15 minutes. After listening to the video, Manju will again just briefly remind you the process, and then we can start our meditation. After 15 minutes, you all will most of you will be experiencing that you would be waking up from your meditation, or you would be coming out of your meditation automatically, or else we will prompt you to come out of your meditation. So just give me a second. I'll just share the Gurudev's video.
So I'll just quickly make use of this second and remind everyone that sit in your comfortable position. Look at Gurudev's picture here in your third eye, close your eyes and chant the mantra which Gurudev will be giving to you. Yeah, if you have had your meal, just sit down and chant without closing your eyes, because if you have just had your food, it is not recommended to do it after having meal. Otherwise, you can just be a part of it. Yeah. And the mantra given by Gurudev can be chanted without moving your lips or without moving your tongue. So it has to be done silently. Yes. You can also download Gurudev's pictures from the website which is mentioned here, and get it laminated and keep it. Yeah, here we go.
What are the benefits of Siddhi Yoga? Siddhi Yoga heals, cures, or frees the body from any physical illness, heads, various forms of cancers, diabetes, arthritis, asthma, and even genetic disease like hemophilia. In the case of disease such as AIDS, which attacks the entire body, the patient may experience internal kriyas like sensation or heat, electricity, or tingling. According to Siddhi Yoga philosophy, the divine power awakened by the enlightened Guru gets transmitted through his blissful voice to the listeners, irrespective of language spoken by the Guru. This divine power transmissions occurs smoothly and remain unaffected by the language being used. The regular practice of Siddhi Yoga strengthens the immune system. The Kundalini acts as a protective shield of the immune system and wards off the onslaught or recurrence of any disease. Impact of Kundalini awakening. The Kundalini makes the practitioner perform kriyas that are specific to his needs. With this cleaning, the practitioner is cured of all kinds of chronic and even terminal disease such as HIV, AIDS, cancer, arthritis, etc. and genetic disorder like hemophilia. Mental application too are completely cured and stress is completely relieved. Clean, Krishna, clean, 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 clean, Krishna, clean.
Now that you've all of you have heard Gurudev's mantra, now let's go for meditation for 15 minutes. Yeah.
Jai Gurudev, everyone.
Jai Gurudev.
Please come out of your meditation. Yeah, so now the time has come to wrap up this session, and every one of you who would be watching this session, you may share it with your friends and family and whosoever you would like to understand Guru Siag Yoga in English. And whatever we spoke in this session uh, is not something that we wanted to speak or we prepared in advance to speak. So whatever happens in these session, it's something that happens spontaneously and from the inspiration that Gurudev gives from inside. So basically, he's the one guide us to who guide us, and perhaps he is the one who makes us share what we share, and for the purpose he knows best of. And uh, and whatever we spoke, you may find more information from gurusiagyog.org, and you can check that website to read about Gurudev's journey, about his life, how he started, about his own experience, and his own Guru Gangainath Ji Maharaj. So please go to the website and know more about Gurudev. So that is also something that's coming up in this session. So yeah, so now
Yeah,
Jai Gurudev again, and
yes, good.
yeah, bye. And we will again be doing this session next week, Wednesday, same time, 8:30 p.m. Jai Gurudev.
See you. Jai Gurudev.